Alrighty, well, the stream has begun. I'm Ryan Kia, back with quantiumresearch.co.uk for another live stream. And we are trying to trade Rolls Royce again by the looks. It's not light enough outside to go for a walk, but it seems that we are in for a treat here. Well, if we can see 104 kind of tested, whoa, yes, we are seeing that tested. We could get some free stuffs in here. And we'll increase that size to 4,000 shares. So 2.5 v 2.5. It'll be an intraday trade by the looks of things. 103.85 with a stop at a higher level. Yeah, we could really be going for that level, interestingly enough. 95. So really, my thoughts are risking 3 points. Yeah, 3 points. Works out to be 120. Okay. It might get hit quickly though, that's the problem. If we can get 5-6 points. Yeah, this is a quick day trade by the looks of things, so we'll stick that order in. The spread's going to be 0.3 points, so we'll take that. Limit will be a proper reversal of the trend. So we will look to, what's the last level? 97 intraday. Where's that working? 6 points. Nothing too serious for the day. Kind of measured move as well. 108 for the open. So we're looking at a big reversal. Not sure. Personally though, I think sub 105.5 this fails. So really I'm switching it to 105 spot 4. 105 spot 35. Stops in at 3 points, limits in at 6 points in this case too. That still works. I'm going to pull up the chats in a bit if anybody's around. Let's have a look at the index pulling things down. Yep. Alrighty. This is kind of what I want to see. I want to see it do 107 one more time. And then it's got to break below 104. Yeah, the probability of this move, even though the risk reward's kind of better for us, the probability of it working out isn't clear. So if I'm shorting, I'm going against the trend. But fundamentally, we have it in our favor to do so. I need it sub 105, 105.5 to just clarify. Okay, let me look at some personal emails now that aren't on stream. And I'm going to pull up TradingView streams real quick. I'm actually using another laptop as a surface right now. Yep, we're live. Let me pull up YouTube as well. So like there. Probably get rid of that. Yeah, personal stuff. Not a big deal. Not that sensitive. Okay. Stream's all working. We're at 388 subscribers. That's a little bit more than I remember it last time. This fridge sound in the back will be gone in a couple of days, I promise you guys. Oh, this is some big reversal. People think it's done with. I don't personally do think that way. We're going to play either way really. If it holds, then we're playing that to our favor. If it fails to hold, we're playing that to our favor. It's important to remember here though that the most likely outcome is it fails. Have a look. Tullow's at 30, so I think I'm out there on my investments, unfortunately. Cineworld 53.90, CCL 30, 13.26, AO 360. I want to see where AO is. Yeah, I'd expect it to do 313 shortly. Don't really know in this market environment whether AO's a buy or not anymore. I kind of want them, but we'll see. Whew. I will risk a penny if Rolls will try some res here at 106 highs, but I can't really get my head around it. What's the guaranteed premium? 0.3%. It's like £12, if that, maybe. Gotta make an important call in a bit, but 106 times 4,000. Yeah, £4,200, roughly that form of exposure. If it holds though, this is going to be an easy loss. That's the problem. And it is holding. Do we switch long? That's the question. It's still maintaining. Yeah, no clear signal. We're waiting till 105.35 and below, or it's probably going to test 107, 108. Imagine this turning positive for the day. That's where we'd be buying. That keeps the trend intact. But it's just a spiky one. This one. Alright. I feel like I want to make a coffee or something. Anyone want a coffee? Welcome to the people tuning in on the TradingView live stream and the YouTube live stream. If I haven't introduced myself already, I am Ryan Keir of QuantiumResearch.co.uk and Quantium Research Limited, and today we are doing another live stream on the £10,000 live trading series, and we are at an account size or value at £10,584.35, so we're up 5.8 or so percent for the series so far. We're about 2 weeks in, 3 weeks now I'd say, and we've been taking it slow. This is us managing risk to our best capacity. It's not a huge amount, so trading is the desired route in this perspective. More content for you guys as well to see. Our last trade was quite nice. That was actually the trade before that was Jumia. That was a big one. But the recent one was real nice as well. I think that was Rolls Royce again. I think we were buying their shares, yeah. Well, 108.8 out at 112 something. Right now, we are trying to determine whether this trend is over with. Personally, I cannot find a way to value this company at where it is anywhere beyond a third, especially with those 32p shares, the rights issue shares. So I'm looking to kind of get in short on the breakdown. We shall have to see exactly where this is going. Because it's holding in terms of the spread. 3064 on the bid at 106.40, 4098 at 106.60. Heavier on the buy side. Actually much heavier now, it's quadrupled. 1-to-4 ratio. Interesting. Yeah, the trades aren't breaking in that respect. We need it above 107 if it's going up, but everything is kind of trending down in this respect. So does it break below an important level of support? We'll find out shortly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place our order in, and we're going to act accordingly with that. Oh my, for a second I thought I placed an order, and I thought I placed an order, a market order instead of a order for something to hit if the price goes below. I did that the other day on McDonald's shares, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted them above 222, but I was kind of comfortable above 220. I ended up buying them at 220 Sport 7.3, and boom, I took a little teeny loss in terms of my best price, but it is what it is. I'm pull up the chats as well so I can keep track, but I'm just streaming casually today. Obviously, we might trade. Rolls-Royce is quite an easy one to trade, especially when it's in the chop. We wait until there's a break either way, and we just work off that. But yeah, we're going with things as they play out. 3-point stop is actually not even that bad. 3-point stop. Let me go through these numbers again because there's fees, aren't there? If we had the limit of, where's the last area of important points to play with? Realistically, today we have to look. We'll run the model real quick. Let's just say 5. What works out in that case? Switch it to a daily for hourly. Yeah, I think I'd adjust the size a little bit here if we're doing it daily. No, but there's no guaranteed. I don't see what the problem of not putting a guaranteed stuff is, so I'll do that. If it gets closer, then we'll do that, yeah. Or I can switch a guaranteed stop anyways. I kind of like to change my size though. Let me run it through the model on the other screen. Because I think everyone's kind of thinking of going long right now. The fact that it's holding points like a 200 DMA or something. Nothing that important. But that point is not that important in this case. So I'm not interested. It's weird, I don't really like trading Rolls-Royce, but we happen to go for it because it's the thing that our system seems to bring up. I don't know if there's a problem, but we are chasing whatever creates value. I think we've done 3 trades on Rolls-Royce and all have worked out. Maybe one hasn't, but that was like a break-even, little loss. Okay. Alright. I heard they've changed the whole tier system for coronavirus. They've got like tiers 1, 2, and 3. So you have more lockdowns now coming out of this lockdown phase that you would have had versus before. I want to increase my size slightly. Just copy that though. Okay, because this is a high risk position. So I want to set a guaranteed stop. And I want to set the same level. I want to short. And I want to do that at... Oh, I've probably turned my notifications off. Yeah, and put them on another screen maybe. Can I do that? Alright. Stop 3 points. Should I invest in a blanket or not? At first it was depressing. I wound up using my code as a blanket. What's a blanket cost these days? I should ask when it's her birthday. Oh, we mustn't get caught up in that. Okay. 4,500. 5,000 shares. And I'll put in a guaranteed stop as well. Yeah. Will I pay them the stop premium for that? I shall. Why am I asking that question? Stock must be at least 16 points from the current market price. Are you crazy? Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? I didn't realize, is that... Do they have... Oh, because it's very volatile. 16%? Are you mad? Yeah, I'm having second thoughts. Well... What kind of vol am I going in with? Risking 3 points. This stock's really trying to hold. It's very interesting how it's trying. Yeah. I don't think we're going in for this trade. Unless that happens. Got a couple of people watching us. Nice to see all of you. Whoa, I have no orders. For a second my heart skipped a beat thinking that my order had gone off with the wrong stats in. Yeah, I'm doing this 3 points, 170, and we'll try and get about 9, 8. Yeah, that's about there, if anything. That's what my order is. 5,000 size. And we should play it to our advantage. 3 points is 150. Plus fees 170. Alrighty. This could be a spiker, but I'm comfortable with giving that much away to catch the right side of this trade. Okay. Let's double check. 5,000, yep. Oh, I didn't run the vol estimations. This is intraday, so I'm gonna... It's actually a little bit dangerous. But we have a 3 point spread. For real. Yo man, yeah, there hasn't been like an intention to promote that stuff. It's just until you get that like Twitter thing running, I will hold up. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Alright, we're back. Just had... You know when you spontaneously respond to a message? I forgot I may have been disclosing personal information. I don't worry about myself, but with someone else, so I wanted to make sure that that was all okay. First... Yep, let me add him. Yeah, that's the right one. This is quite an intense trade actually, because we're expecting this to be dumped. Our whole process kind of changed. Sticky shares was the issue. Alright, so, it's intense. It's intense. We're really just milking Rolls Royce shares. I kind of want to lose money now. Just Alright, well, the trend's kind of tracking. So, if we are breaking lows, we're retesting the 102.5 from earlier that was actually tested. Can you believe that? That was, it says 103.37 here. So there probably wasn't a trade, but I see a login of 102.6. Not what you want though. When you're going short, that's why we have a breakdown. And then we're looking to open a short there. So we're good. We're good for now. I think what I want to do is pull up the news flow real quick, because we don't have a guaranteed stop here. And, you know, I'm comfortable with losing on these guys. It's sticking. Rip. No woodwork. Yeah. Alright, well, this is the picture. Can I get trade flow instead of just orders? I think it might break actually. Above 106.55 and it's breaking. So really we're in a safe point here. We might not have a trade, but as it gets lighter, I'm going to be out for the day. Oh, and I have a class in 30 mins, so we'll see. Depending on whether we're in a trade or not, we'll act accordingly. I don't really like trading the same company, but I do whatever my system tells me. In this case, it's in favor of these guys yet again. I'm gonna actually have to do some refining on that stuff, because I don't like being in something that regularly. It suggests that there's a bias. Welcome to the two people tuning into the YouTube stream and the larger amount of folks on TradingView. Yes, we are streaming another session of the Quantium Research live stream on YouTube. Twitch, not today, until we fix that. and TradingView, our beloved TradingView. And it looks like we won't have this trade. We need to get the bids equivalent. We need to ask on what the bid is, really, and the bid much lower, obviously. Oh, well, please don't listen to me. Scalps, on scalps. I don't like the fact that the guaranteed stop situation is much lower. That's very scary. Because you're risking a lot of money in that situation. For us it's £800. I wouldn't want to put that in though. But it's unrealistic. With these guys, the move is weighted towards the downside and there is no catalyst. Look at that. Weighted towards the downside. No catalyst in the favor of any longs. What are you going to expect? People start selling their rights? That's literally all the shareholding right now. They're just selling rights. This stock's just going down. Doesn't matter. Corona market, it's just going down. We might as well try one out of it. Okay. Oh, what? It's not holding, is it? Well, it's not breaking, it's just holding. Can't be my mistake, can it? That's some candle. You guys probably can't see what I'm looking at, but I'm just looking at the chart. Ooh. 3 points is more than enough. For intraday risk, probably won't even hit. I'm not gonna tweet about this stream or like promote it because we might not be around that long today. Back to what we want. Spread 108 stops just above the high of the day as well, for the reason. Entries though around the low of the day, so we're expecting a significant move to play that. We need it sub 108 spot 105.85 right now, ideally a couple minutes. This is good because the bid is 106.05, but the sells coming through as ordinary trades are 105.95, so they're below bid, which means the bid isn't holding up. Michelle Barnier travelling to London this evening. A holiday, I assume. Ooh, more highs of cases in Tokyo. I'm really shocked about the hospitality sector right now. It's just, you know, those businesses are recovering in terms of share price and all that, but are they really strategically? I'm not convinced. I can't seem to be on the team that says things are going to get better from now. It's almost as if health-wise, fingers crossed we all get better, but financially we might not. So this is kind of the worry I've got there. You can't just have a global pandemic, no revenues, and businesses still have to make their payments. Revenues coming back, they're never going to be as high as they were. To build established trust for a system, it doesn't take 5 minutes. This is where everyone's gone wrong in. Lockdown, we're not sure. Open, lockdown, we're not sure. Open. Before you know it, people are going to fear for the next pandemic. And that just affects so much consumption. I worry about it. Personally, I don't worry too much about like COVID and stuff. I will wear my mask. I'll even wear gloves, even though they don't do much, personally. The mask will do, not the gloves, but I just wear them. Comfort. I might just like wearing gloves. But the situation is definitely a weird one. I hope everyone's keeping okay. I forgot to put the chat pop up, so I don't think I've seen anyone's message. Let's see if I missed anything. I don't think we have many people coming through today, but I've left it open. We've got about the same on TradingView and YouTube. Nice to see you guys nonetheless. I'll grab a cup of water. 15 minutes to my next class. I'll probably make the videos of the trades as always, but I don't think this is going to work out. Sundays, we're going to have orders in, we're going to cancel them, and this is probably on those days. We like early morning rejection action. It's so illiquid. That's a bit weird. And that volume too. Time to pull up Bloomberg. I do like this kind of price action though, because it's natural. Whatever's the right price eventually adjusts, but it just takes more time. Gives you more quote unquote tail risk, internal tail risk. It's just one big event moving it. Not like a recession or nothing, but a little mover. At the rate this is moving, and it's been 45 minutes into market, I'm glad we have a larger size. What's going on? I use an old code for Bloomberg, that's why. Bloomberg terminal. Send code, enter. What? Oh, because there was another sign in. I need to log in, send, and do it. Now I'll do it. All right. Just surprised how it's so illiquid for the day. Let's try pull up the chart on top of McDo's. Shockwave. Friday's just dead for liquidity if it's this time of the morning. See if we missed anything of what's going on with RR today. I think the trend's running out of steam. That's why. But we need a catalyst, which could be after the weekend. So, not really expecting much today. Yeah, it might just break, hold. Kinda, we'd like to go long. But, yeah. I don't think we're trading today, considering all the factors in front of us. Index down 0.5%, they should be dumping, but it's not. NEX as well in a similar format, pretty sure. Yeah. Probably most of these guys in the sector, and not even that, banking too, trying, but can't seem to hold. Yeah, I check that order. Let's keep on this. Rolls Royce. Any news? Johnson's keen to work. Is that Boris Johnson? Yeah. Or would it be Dwayne The Rock Johnson wants to work with Rolls Royce? There we go. Instead, we'd have switched the trade, but it's too tight ranges. But I'm interested to just see what it does. Because if it actually holds 105 on the daily, there's much more, but it's just not a great setup. But we could be wrong. That's why we waited for a break below those. And it seems to be the case. Tolo's below 30. I think my ISA's probably sold it then. It must have sold it a couple days ago. Yeah, no. Must have sold it yesterday. Oh, 28. Wow. We were in from the 25s. As much as, you know, it could go higher, that was my risk. So, it is what it is. Right. What else is there about the company? Ooh. Did I see 107.1 on Ask? That's not nice. Yeah, no. So I need it above 108 to confirm. I think we'd be wasting our time here. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that for now. Do I have order history maybe? No, I'm gonna have to do it again. That's 5,000 shares at the same. Let's have a look across the board. FTSE down 0.7%. Rolls regaining some of those losses. Enquist 12.62. EasyJet, Cineworld, Talo. Who else is there? AO. Fairly constant for the day. For a day when the market's dumping, these stocks are doing quite well. Interesting. Look at that. The whole setup's changed. That's why we're not short these guys, nor do we have that order in anymore. Sometimes things aren't that actionable, including that idea. And by shorting, we're now going against the whole trend. If I was shorting, I'd be shorting at least with higher odds in this range. Now here, if the stock's above 108 in the next couple of hours and closes, then maybe they got some strength to it. We could enter this position if it reverses immediately, but I don't exactly know what's in it for us at that point. So yeah, we're probably not doing the trade for the day. Fine with that. Got a class in 7 minutes. This is an example of sometimes when you want to make a trade, but the trade is not working out your way. You don't force it, you just let it be. That's probably what's happening. Financials weaker, pharma giants weaker, oil companies weaker, except for banking side where you haven't got HSB down, they're up, I believe. Except for HSB dragging the UK. Benchmark lower. Yep. FTSE's 52 points or so lower, 62.10. What do we got here? Yep, roughly there. Not much of a difference. Ooh. So this is what happens when you have a trade idea, doesn't materialize. Appreciate everyone for coming through, but I think what I'll do is if anything changes, maybe I'll be back on later. I'm gonna go get my class done and then catch a nice walk or something when the weather looks nicer. Maybe I might just travel around today, I don't know. There's a lot of other work to do, but we shall move forward. Yeah, Rolls-Royce, I think I can't get myself to go long these guys, although trend-wise it looks a good idea. Fundamentally, there's so many shares that can be dumped to fund other things. Like, it's triple fair value. That point, plus maybe a 30% premium, would be fair value. Let's just say this point. Anywhere from 39 to about 47, 48. Max it out at 50, right? Just for the sake of comparison. And they are double that. That's just not fair. But technicals wise, things haven't changed. They need to have a real big update today for it to be a buying opportunity. I think though I'm not really comfortable with holding their shares, so I'll stay out of this one, folks, until I get some healthier signs. Jumia, we want to look through that because I don't think there's a US session today. I'm not sure. But we wanted to go back to when they first listed in 2018, where we can find points of struggle. An important point, 43.50 is one. We could put a range really. A range out at anywhere between 41 and 43.50, let's say. These high targets, yes, possible. But once again, we are going for a point of interest. For me, I'm going to put the bounds in. Alright, and then the top of this bound. Basically there. So if we're shorting 43, 40 or so, and our next target's 31.70. So it's kind of 2-to-1 risk reward. If we open at $41, then we can, $41. We can put our stop at 45, and we can go all the way to 31. $10, that's roughly 20%. Let's just say if we close 33. So yeah, I got a potential idea here. I need to double check about US times. I gotta go to class, then got a couple calls to make, but for now, we are out here. Has the index recovered half its losses? Yeah. We're not going to get that Rolls-Royce trade, even though we could take the other end. I just think let's cool down. Hamilton says, still trading Rolls, bruh. Bro, you know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. For some reason, we've just been getting the best signals on Rolls. No, I'm not, though, today. I have another one in for Jumia. I'm going to rotate my list next week. So, yeah, I think we might. Rolls at the moment still is worth staying in. But it's definitely interesting. Hope you're doing okay. They make aircraft engines. Yeah, vaccine is good for them, I know, but I just don't believe that they are a good investment. Reason why? They did that rights issue. They have, 400% more shares than they initially had. Those are all going to get dumped one way or another. Or just people getting their profits. Look at it, trying to reverse. I am not convinced that Rolls-Royce is a buying opportunity. In fact, I'd like to be short, but I'm only short when I have my sell signal on. Right now, it needs to reverse sub 105.35, but it's not got enough volume. You know, this move, 1.6 points on a 5-minute set is just very, very low. But we're gonna put our order in one last time. I'm gonna have to multitask. Something, I think the carpet's smelling again. We're gonna multitask in case, but there isn't. This is just probably console. I'll do the same thing. Order, stop, 3, limit. Let's be honest, on the day we'll do 5, but let's say 9. No, we're not gonna put a limit. We don't do that on a company we think's worth 66% lower. But yeah, now Bitcoin beats. I think the company's very, very low in terms of its real valuation. Martini Kenny, important information. The US markets will be closed Thursday and will close early on the 27th. Yeah, so they're only open for 3 hours and a half. That's, yeah, appreciate you sharing that, because that's why I wasn't looking to trade the session. There's not really enough time to get in the kind of move. But if we do invest on it, there's probably 20%, 30% risk. So I might need to adjust my size depending on what the plan is. But yeah, Martini Kenny, how you doing? Bitcoin Beats, how you doing? How is life for everyone? I remember it's a Friday, so I got a micro class, I think. Just gotta plug that in. Thanks for the info, man. Crucial, really crucial. In fact, in my early years, I'd lost money from being in a stock with way too much exposure. And boom, low vol because of this event. Nah, I was adhering that more to a certain company, not the market situation itself. Ooh, we see, is that breaking down, folks? You see that? Classic reversals. Enjoy your class. Cheers. No, I always play them in the side. It's not something that important. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stick on the stream for now. If this plays out, look through some ideas and stuff. I don't really pay attention during that class because I've already studied the content. It literally is like half of what we look at on these streams. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Bitcoin Beat says going good. Sold Bitcoin at the top. Whew, yeah, that's been a bit crazy. I looked at Ripple. I thought, I don't really trade crypto, but you know, you're the pro at that, man. But I was just looking at Ripple because I feel like it's unfairly priced. If we're saying that Bitcoin is gonna be at where it is or move higher, then Ripple is unfairly priced versus Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's just the underlying assumption I've made. Ooh. No, you just hate chops. Ted Baker, JKS. We were looking at a lot of US stocks actually. I kind of like Shockwave, the fact that yes, it is turning down now. Would I be shorting? Not yet, but would I be going long on trend? I do like this range. You see that kind of box that we can set up, 73 to even 79. I like that. It's not clear. As US could be a low volume day with high volatility. Or personally, if it's, you know, the day after Thanksgiving, I think less people are going to be interested in the markets, right? And if you've done your trades, if you work at a prop desk, you've probably done them before today, spend some time with the family, all that stuff. So low vol probably. But the only reason why it could be high vol is pension fund readjustments. Because if we look at the 60-40 structure that some hedge funds you know, pension funds, all that stuff, mutual wealth, all that. They used a structure, 60% in equities, 40% bonds, you know, those kind of strategy, or 40% equities, 60% bonds, depends on your choice. Generally, it's only one way, but what they have to do to rebalance, because of the markets having risen much more than expected, is they have to sell off a lot of their stocks, buy more bonds, kind of thing. That process, in the size it is, I don't know the exact numbers, but the size it is can move markets down a fair bit. So I'm not going to doubt that aspect of a high volume event, but for me, I don't think that you can just get high volume on a day where you got 3 hours of market. Proportionally, maybe. You can see in the UK it's dead as well, from what we're looking at. That is just much lower volume. Much lower volume. I will get in the class though. I put this stuff to clean my carpet, but the carpet's not cleaning. That's a big bummer. I need to start working on the QR videos as well. Look at that, Rolls-Royce breaking out. Fuda Gap 108. We've actually changed stance. Did I put my order? Let me get rid of that. It's not there. Okay. That's crazy. Well, I wanted to look at S-Wave just on a wider kind of time frame. Look at that. This stock has been a beauty. Absolute beauty. Whoa. Every time we see a reversal, we can hold. I think it's bearish right now. 95.79. If you traded short, you got 20% in there. That actually might be a shout. You should have to look. I had to clean my carpet so I could walk here with feet instead of wearing shoes or whatever. Never walk in your place with shoes. Brings out the dirt from outside. I'm going to pull up Bloomberg real quick. Yeah, the stats of holders. There's way too many shares in the float for Rolls-Royce, so I can't buy. FTSE 250. MCX index, that's the FTSE 250. Equities. Okay, who are we looking at today? A couple of new tickers. Rotork, XPP, XPower. TUI's up. 888 Casino Holdings is up. CMCX, CMC Markets. Nah, the whole market's dead today. Wow. What we will do is probably get back in the US session. But there's only 3 hours. And that's in 4.5 hours. Yeah. Oil, putting back some of the losses from recent, $48. Spews S&P 500 contracts for the minis at 36.37 or so on bid. Let's just say 60 cents either side. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. I need to make a call. What we'll do is we'll stay for part of this session for my class, because I'm doing both anyways now. But after that class, so in like an hour's time, 50 minutes, we'll end the stream. And we might return for the US session, we might not. But we're here for about probably an hour, yeah. So guys, how are things going? Anyone got any interesting companies, assets that you've been looking at that we can maybe look through? Alibaba, do you guys remember that stream I did? They were, what were they, 252 or something on that day where we said, yes, we're ready. Then boom, 252, 277, in like, what, a week? Easy pickings. We should have had that on the 10k PF though. But I'd have too much exposure in two portfolios. I'm gonna get a budget document going whilst I'm observing Rolls-Royce. Okay. Comms. 35, 52. Days in a week, 4 days in a week. Yeah, 4 weeks in a month, but it's 4.33. Also, interesting point, yeah? If you've ever heard that there's 4 working weeks in a month, that's a lie. You guys have been misled. Because 31 days in a month is not 4 weeks. That's not 7 days per week. That's more than that. Don't let the system play you. When you're paying per week in rent, you're paying more than what it looks like. Don't let yourself get played. But if you're getting paid per week as well, you're getting paid more than it looks like. Oh, this same lecture would have been at 1 p.m. I didn't need to be up, but, you know, I'd be up anyways. FTSE, raised half. Okay. Cineworld didn't power through that 63 res, so don't think we're getting ourselves on the side of going long there. Rolls-Royce reversing. I'm still comfortable with our initial order because that is just a bit of noise. Hold up, I'm just going to get the spreadsheet done for something. 35 set, 52 pops, 4. Boom. That is money. Okay. Equals 35 set, 45, 4. 623. All right. Oh, that all looks suddenly more of an attractive prospect. The beauty of spreadsheet models, although I can't show this on the stream, spreadsheet models are amazing. Basically, free money for some of these assets. Yeah, Rolls-Royce. Never thought I could trade these guys for that kind of all. My young brother's like 24, and he wants to learn how to trade stocks, so he'll be profitable. Do you have any advice on what to look for in terms of fundamentals? Make sure that when someone asks you to read a balance sheet, balance statement, whatever you like to call it, income statement, or should we say statement of financial position in the case of a balance sheet, cash flow statements, there's 3. Balance sheet, cash flow statement, income statement. Those 3, figure out how they work, how they're logged, and why reports are important for analysts and stuff. Then you'll understand that bit. There are much harder bits, but I think that's the first place to start. I wish I'd started there. I would have learned a lot quicker instead of making a lot of dumb mistakes because of just a lack of experience. But now, it's beautiful. It's all good. 105. Spot 3-5. Stop 3. Limit still nothing. I don't think this will go, but I like a second retest and a break. And that seems to be the case now. Okay. Not expecting it once again, but we'll play it. My pleasure, man. There are a lot of books, but, you know, do whatever you want. Whether take an online course from a reliable place, that will help. Or, you know, read a book. Depends how you like to learn. For me personally, I don't mind. I do both. And then compare them. And then see what I learned from one that I didn't learn from the other. And just complete both courses. So that worst case scenario, I'd learn all of the content needed. But because I like accounting, I read into it just casually. If there was a YouTube channel where people would just go into like really cool accounting stuff, I'd probably be there watching. I like to see that dump. That's a reversal that we like to see. That's that reversal. That's what I like to see. If it goes 106 shortly, then we're looking for lows and breaks, so we'll open that short order. Yep. Okay. I'll open that order again. Look at that, dumping. We're just a little far away. Oh, labour markets. Contracts. Nothing too difficult. Alright. Oh. I don't know if the TradingView chat's working for me, but I have it open this time. Look at that. They're trying. Back to the spreadsheet. Adjust this 5 times 150 times 4 times 1.72. Now this model works. Five, 4. I feel like I've done my job now. Wow, is that 107 holding? Nice setup for bulls, but way too many points to consider. I'm gonna cancel that order again. Not interested. I think Pretz are still open during lockdown. I don't know if anyone's in London themselves, but I'm really, really looking to find a place to get some easy lunch, not worry too much. That's a bag. Huh. When accounting for people's incomes, that is a bag. Some people are getting bags. Oh no. Again. 105 spot 35. Sell order 3 stop. Let's see. That's just Chopachipachina. They are making bags. Oh. When I see no working orders, I always feel like my order's gone off and I'm just in a very, very odd position. It's consolidating. We can't see anything wrong with it. The problem is if it dumps, we're going to miss it unless we're at the screen. And it would be worth being at the screen. Called the WUD machine. Oh, gave you access to one of my scripts. Customizable images. Yeah, I'll check it out. I've just been super busy because there are a couple super important projects I've been working on. But yeah, I like looking at that kind of stuff, man. I think I saw a notification. But yeah, looks pretty cool. The WUD machine. Why the WUD machine? Out of every other name you could put. Wait, what does the WUD machine mean? Okay, yeah, we're not getting that in anymore. Nope. I think we're done with that. But we'll just wait around. Any signals, anything else. gosh, this is intense. Whew. That's crazy. Let me mute this real quick. Hold up. Makes you fat once. Wait, I didn't mean to delete it. How do I bring it back? Oh, man. For some reason it got deleted. Maybe I accidentally clicked that, but I didn't mean to delete that. Let me mute this real quick. Alright, we're back. Multitask mode, brother. Yep. some sneeze. Okay. Look around. This is the metro. Switch these guys on the daily. Look at how they've done. Whoa. It's nice to see them do well though, must say. Nice to see. Now these guys are going to be in a tight switch just like our the kill switch. Ooh, another chance. 5,000. 105 spot 35. 3. Then we'll do it. That's right. Another chance, fellas. Last chance saloon. Two E's the highest riser in the FTSE 250. Jump times. Oh, really? Are you going to hold now? Complete silencio. I've got a long day ahead, man. Come up with an idea. Or no. Oh, I see. This is what we want to see. Now it should be a dump breakdown of that level. 105.80 and below. Straight to lows, break below, close. Problem is it might be a break-even trade if it's trying to hog that 104.80 support. But we're okay with it. Okay. Damn, working with clients is a long business. M&E. Principal agent problem is simple. That's why managers don't buy shares, but they take money from the company. Time to dump, fellas. You're a plane. Shell. Yep. Another 15 mins. If we're not close to getting filled, I'm out of any interest. Not trading this anyways, but I'll be closing my order. And I'll go make that work call. Cosmos over. It's because I've already studied this. How unfortunate. Not interested with this anymore. We could get 2 or 3 points, but this is gonna have us at the desk all day. Ready to delete the honors. Oh, too many tabs for a second. I was gonna do it one more time. Okay. We're getting played. Oh man. Alright. I think, I'm sorry guys, this is not really that interesting today. There's not much going on. Jeez. Is this contract plain or staying? Yeah, I kind of want to get some fresh air, but I need to get this cooled on. So, your boy has an important task ahead. 0, 0, 0, 0, No orders. Let's refresh to be safe. Yep. Alright guys, for those who are still watching, the update on our portfolio size is £10,584.35. We start with 10,000, so we're up about £580, so 5.8%. And interesting. I don't think there's anything in this list, and my other list hasn't given any alerts that I keep separately, so yeah, index is dumping, but it doesn't look like that means anything to us. So yeah, we have no orders. Okay, no positions. We'll probably be done for that bit. I shall catch all of you shortly, as wish your boy luck. I'm about to do something that might be quite important. But for now, we are heading off. Ooh, can't make a mark. I've been your host, Ryan Kia of quantiumresearch.co.uk. This hasn't been that much of an interesting stream, but I hope everybody has a wonderful day, or afternoon, or evening. It depends where you are in the world. And I shall catch you all very soon. Until next time.